Audiobook Shine without shining with the belt buckle. Now, Rosie had this origin of like clothes. The clothes were tailor made for a boss. Whatever he wore, he just had to think he was a boss. From its electrical vibrations on his clothes to the math, the matter, the genius. Everything he ever had was in his clothes some days. Just kind of stacked, thinking, hey, if it's too hot, at least I'm sweating. If it's too cold, at least I look hot. It was an all-purpose, dual box set of all the outfits he ever wore. Just kind of a reminder of how far you made it. Never really make it too far in life as most people, but you do what you can. I knew somewhere in there life had to be like fucked up for some people. And I just kept counting on my clothes. You can see like every article of money I've ever made, like stashed away in there somewhere, just thinking how I'm gonna get back from point A to point B. Sounds familiar? That's because it is. Life was a journey of its own molecular knowledge. Whatever you put in yourself, that's what you get out. Put liquor in it, you get lick ore. Oh, those lick ore shit. Just a lick ore shit. Most of the time, the most valuable hustler was the one in charge. The one paying all the bills had to do what he said do. And after that, it was pretty much on your own. A free, wielded win, like a piece of paper. Most people like the journey of like shining through, like setting a piece of paper on fire. Just cause it ain't there no more, don't mean it don't still burn or get torched, you know what I'm saying? That's like journey. That's how hard you gotta think. It's like it's a fire on your ass underneath every article of skin. You just gotta run from the tunnel vision of fire. It's kind of like being a fiery tunnel. It just depends on how you escape the fire. Most people live to tell about the fire, but word is they were bosses because of their fire. It would have swallowed like the earth whole eventually. Well, hey, if the fire is all we have, might as well make use of it while you can. Get all you can done with the fire. Somewhere in there, you just gotta keep going. The fire is always lit on your ass. You just gotta think, how in the hell am I supposed to get out this fire in one piece? So much to the point in peace and place that every article of object I had a piece of fire in it somehow for how much I torch or torture myself with it. Nothing really too brilliant for the day, just same molecular DNA, obstructive, like this. Even the disc still somewhat embodied like my best character, but some days it was like you couldn't make it. Couldn't do it without a helping hand. And that hand was running like off like fluids. Lots of fluids, lots of blood count, lots of tears, lots of water and energy drinks. That could be his downfall, always feeding himself energy while playing with fire. The fire like distorted every object I've seen up until this point. Till one day I realized one thing. Depending on like the circumstances of like a venue or re-venue of like opening your eyes to see tomorrow, hey, what's there today may not be there forever and always, but it had a place in my home, you know what I'm saying? And we kept working. We kept getting it done. Every second, every minute, every hour went into like developing like this work ethic character of ethnicity. Wasn't the most bright, but he was brilliant. He escaped with all knowledge, all power. Even in the source of his sorcerer, his venue's creator. He found like this untapped market. This market, it was like a genre of like going out for everything you ever wanted. If you're gonna do something, do it big. Go big or go home. Go big or die. And that's just something I had to live with, being dead to myself and everything around me. Being honestly, that's just something that happens to people before they die. It's like they lose character, they lose reinvention, they lose invention of self. Not holding on to every Sesame Seed bun article of a like skeptical sculptor, sculptly moment of like being a chiseled action figure. Somewhere in I knew the box in my soul like either brightened my future or darkened it. Just because it's dark don't mean it's too bright, and just because it's bright don't mean it's too dark. Just simply having something to hold on to. And somewhere in there, all I could think about holding on to was like the tears of the people around me. And that's how life usually ends, in tears. And trying to escape from like the fire and your tears. Maybe that's the whole concept of the tear. To escape out the fire. But water don't run like that. What does is sweat, pain, torture, stuff like that. But that has to build up to like the perfect climax. The more you sweated yourself, the more people sweated you, the more you like become like this omniscient character of like running away with the gun. They may think you going hard, bro, but for the list of problems saying you got coming your way, it was hard to breathe. Your muscles clenching, tightening. Every fiber, optical muscle just clenching and clenching. So you feel like this pulse started to vibrate. And the more I thought in myself, like about every artificial intelligence, and I don't do artificial intelligence. It involves too much molecular DNA electrocution of like shocking, developing, whelping character. The more I thought I was gonna make it out in one piece, I looked up in the sky and felt like all these tortured people, files, everything just in one organic globule. The whole earth was just sitting on a wraith of an angel, a ghost of shoulders, and looking into like this bright beam of like a sun blinding light. I felt like, is this the end for a radio obstructive man? Is he gonna escape? Is he gonna find his glory? Is he gonna amount to shit? Like some people said he never would have. But it was just motivation. It's motivation. Every optical moment where people thought you wouldn't succeed in life, just know they was playing against you because they was playing for self. The more I thought about making it out the game in one piece, the more they drag you right back in and be like, you just throw you back in there with the wolves. And shit, time was running down. The more I thought about making it out the game, the more it started increasing, intensifying in pain. Every article of a step, piece, drop, ornament, it was like breaking a glass cylinder. The more the glass started to tilt over in my favor, I just realized one thing. Life is like a sublime glow in air. Whoever has the most artificial nuclear intelligence of art air probably wins the game. Whoever runs the air concept, and there was many air concepts. It was like the more I look to a valiant effort of like escaping with everything I had. Like some days you can't go into the flow without necessarily having turbulence. And the turbulence was like every sentence adding up to like this venue of like where I was going in life. Just know some days people played against you. Some days when you play for self, you played against yourself. And other days while you just helping with others or a family member. Importantly, mom made it out and I didn't. I mean, what the fuck I'm gonna do without a mom? Everything is, all this shit overbearing on me, and I'm just thinking like, what the fuck did I have to do in the first fucking place? Just pay my mom bills. But that's playing for a sealed character, somebody that care about something, has purpose. Somebody that's just wandering around life, always just spending money, but with no particular venue of like subscription. Nobody really cares about the cat. Nobody ever really gave him a like on his page. Nobody fucks with him. Where do you think all that go? Because people always linger around and shit. But the more they linger around, do you get any fucking compliment whatsoever? Is it adding anything in your life worth value? Are you just tortured every day, in and out, by the same old characteristics, dualism, Octoberism? I mean, you just stuck on stupid. Just doing stupid shit from beginning of the day to the end of the fucking day. I mean, how much shit could you actually tolerate about yourself? I mean, I know people think they got their shit together, but can I even tolerate you just your scent, the way you look about your scent, the way your feet smell, the way your odor smell? I mean, like tolerance is kind of like an alcohol level. Can you just tell when somebody looks sloppy ass drunk, you tell they will be? I ain't that kind of shit. All I'm saying is like, get away some days. Get away from everything if you can. Don't get stuck in the same cycle. It's one thing to be in a good cycle. When you just fucking moving in negative, man, what the fuck, dad? Is there any hope left for mankind? Saying, do I have to like wake up every day and look at myself in the mirror, and in this mirror I see this handsome kid, but as a character I see like valiant efforts that's blankly moving and just toward direction. Like the whole venue of the child was just any direction positive, but he didn't see the correct is false. If you're gonna be around people, you might as well be an honest person. And saying being honest ain't everything in the real world. I mean, people look up to you, but being honestly, do they care about you? Is it they care about your feelings? I mean, what are they sparing you from? The real details of life could say some shit. From being bipolar to murder, death, every venue of fucked upness. People just killing people, gay people, haunting you and shit, spiritually fucking your brains out. Every day it's just something. Nothing goes away. Keep coming back. So you realize, fuck, I ran out of everything fucking with this damn thing. No matter what. All they said, was you was at the wrong fucking place at the wrong fucking time. I ain't playing that shit, son. Gotta go.